Hi everybody, this is Dan Talk Sense, and today I'm going to do a review of a fragrance called Lisboa EDP. Now this is an interpretation of Creed Bois du Portugal. So in today's review I'm going to give you an idea of the quality, how long it lasts and performs and projects, and I'm going to make a conclusion on whether I think it's worth going out and purchasing. I have smelt the real Bois du Portugal before. I felt that it was a good, really good quality office fragrance. Creed Aventus gets all the hype obviously, but you know, other Creed fragrances like Bois du Portugal have that real nice quality to them, real safe office fragrance, and I'm interested to see what Pocket Scents have done with this fragrance, if it's any different to the real thing, and if it's worth going out and purchasing. So if you want to know more about Lisboa EDP, please stay tuned. Welcome back. So today I'm going to give you my first impressions of the fragrance, and then I'm going to go out on a cycle today, I think, because the weather is really nice today in the UK. It's about 18 degrees, so it doesn't look overcast either, so it's really pleasant, so really nice. So I'll try and get a nice backdrop later. I'll take my bracket with me so I can set my camera up and I'll get a nice backdrop and give you an update on how it's performing. So I'm going to give my first impressions now, and let's see what we think. Wow, so I've said this before when I previously reviewed Pocket Scents fragrances. They have got it really spot on when it comes to the first spray. So with cheap fragrances, when you spray them on, and I've noticed this with Perfume Parlour and other clone houses, you get the really synthetic smell when you spray them on. The alcohol is really prominent. But with Pocket Scents, you spray it on and it's just beautiful. I get this bergamot that's at the top. I'm going to list the notes, but there's only a small amount of notes in this fragrance. There's bergamot at the top and there's lavender in the middle. In the base you have some cedarwood, sandalwood, you have vetiver, and you have ambergris. So really simple note breakdown, but it just seems to work well. From the off, yeah, just really nice quality. You would expect for the price, because I'm going to put the price on the screen and want to make my conclusion at the end, but I think what you're getting in terms of price to quality is really, really good. And I felt that. I've smelled other fragrances from Pocket Scents, Purple Gourmand I smelled before, and I smelled their interpretation of Leighton as well, which you can check out my review. I've done that previously. But on initial spray, really good quality, and really nice opening, nice fresh juicy bergamot, and it'd be nice if you wear a suit, nice for the summer. If you're wearing a suit in work, you wear it in the office, it's not going to offend people around you, and you're going to enjoy smelling it yourself. Just really freshy, really classy. Really impressed so far. So what I'll do is I'll head out, I'll let you know how it progresses, how it performs, because the quality's there definitely, but is the performance and the projection going to stay with the fragrance throughout the day? That's what's important, I think, now. So I'll let you know. If you stay with me, I'll let you know throughout the video. So I've been wearing this fragrance for a good, I'd say 3 to 4 hours now, and what I can say is that the quality is really, really good. I'm getting whiffs of the nice bergamot at the top, and the vetiver. I'm not a big fan of vetiver, but this vetiver is really nice. It's fresh and it's really nice in the base. You do pick up that nice woodiness as well in the base. I really do like that. It makes it a nice classy fragrance. I can imagine wearing this in the office with my suit on. The projection is, I'd say, just above average, so just get a foot of projection away from my body. Tractor just going by, so I'll just repeat that if you couldn't hear on camera, but the projection, say, just above average, because I was getting about a foot away. I was smelling whiffs of it, and that was for a good 3 hours. So it's closer to the skin now. Really nice though on the skin, just still quite fresh, but it's calmed down a bit. But what I would say is this is really good quality fragrance. Now, in terms of making a conclusion on whether I think you should buy it, if we compare Creed's price to this, okay, you're getting 50 mils for $34.99 for this. With clone houses, I just want to make this point. I've made it before actually, that if you had something like your perfume parlour, they are a fantastic company, a fantastic value for money, but you get like a synthetic smell in there, like the chemical smell, the alcohol, and it takes a while for that to die down. With this fragrance, from the off, you're getting that really good quality. In comparison to Creed's version, Bois du Portugal, I think they're very, very close. But what you have, which is different from other clone houses, is the quality from start to finish. I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10 even, because I would give a fragrance a 9 or a 10 if you have beastly performance throughout the day. That's just my personal opinion and preference. I love fragrances to have projection where everybody can smell you all day. But in terms of quality, I'd give it a 10. In terms of scent, I'd give it a 10. In terms of price, it's definitely, I'd say about a 9. It's definitely worth its price. I think it's priced correctly because it is of a higher quality than other clone houses out there. So for me, it's below what you'd pay for a brand new designer fragrance, but it's above a clone house price. So I think £35 for 50 mils is a real bargain, and I would definitely go out and buy a bottle myself, because I think that this would be really nice to wear in the office, really classy. I'm 33 years old and I'm looking at wearing fragrances that are for the more mature guy, to be honest, and this would fit into that sort of category. So really pleased. I'll just let you know that behind me is a place called Horton Hill. There's Horton Abbey behind it as well, and I'm planning to go and film at Horton Abbey. Really nice ruins and a bit of history there. So, but it was closed unfortunately today. It is now getting closer to 7 p.m, so I'm going to head back, but I'm in a place called Upton Magna in Shropshire. There's a church that side and a community hall as well. So just really nice and quite peaceful village this is, but I just found this nice quiet spot in the field and I thought it'd be good to give you some feedback. So I won't go back to the house and do a conclusion on the house. My conclusion is this: really good interpretation of Creed Bois du Portugal. The notes, really good quality. Really like the vetiver in this, and I don't really usually like vetiver. The bergamot at the top is absolutely splendid, really nice. So yeah, for me, really good fragrance, and you should definitely check out Pocket Scents and try some of their fragrances. Thank you very much for listening. If you haven't subscribed already, then please subscribe. I've got more content like this on the way. Enjoy your weekend. If I don't drop a fragrance review tomorrow, I hope you have a brilliant weekend, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Thank you for watching.